seen those things in a while. Well. I hope y'all enjoyed that amazing run there from Desert Eagle and RA2. And now something that probably won't be as interesting. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens here. Hi, my name is BigJon. In my spare time, I enjoy breathing. Alrighty, I also enjoy playing some RE3 randomizer. Okay, we are playing the OG game because the remake is, well, yes. So, this is the randomizer. We're going to get started here. We'll tell you about how this works, but again, the goal is to beat the game and take care of that evil nemesis monster. Okay, we'll talk about what's randomized and all that cool stuff. So with that being said, here we go. Let's start this timer in, oh wait, first, hey chat, wait, because it makes you feel like you have a part of the run. I'm gonna choose an outfit here. The first outfit I see typed twice in chat by two different people is what I'll choose. You got the biker outfit, the stars outfit, disco police, default elegant casual, and of course the special operations raccoon tacticals. Okay, so let's see here. All right, I see two discos, so here we go. So let's get this going here. Timer starts once I get control.
It all began
in case you don't know the lore of the game.
An ordinary day in Raccoon City.
Yes, and that's all you need to care about. Yes, the place is gonna blow up. We all know. Here we go. RE3 starts in 3, 2, 1, and let us go. There we go. So as of course, no better way to fight zombies than wearing a totally white suit here. All right, let's turn on my HUD here so you all can see all the cool stuff. All right, so this is how this game works here. What we're doing is we have to get through each part of the game. RE3 is known for its puzzles and, you know, a little backtracking here and there. So enemies are randomized, ammo is randomized. I don't even know what guns I'll get. We do know that the key items we need are locked into the section they're part of. So we're not going to find no mode disc, anything, you know, any late game items. We're always going to find items that are relevant to the section we're in. Okay. So you have to kind of know where stuff is, you know, because not everything sparkles that you, that may be needed, some blind spot items and all that stuff. So let's see how it begins, eh? Let's see what we need. So the first two things we got to find will be our lighter and our lighter fluid. We start out with 12 ink ribbons. 12. Gunpowder AA. Not really interested in that here. So again, the first locked thing is the lighter and the lighter fluid. Okay, you all should take notes. Okay. The next two important things will be the lockpick and the stars key. I may not need the stars key. We'll see what happens. And then we need to find 2 gems, and wow, a lot of gunpowder here. And we need to find all kinds of stuff for the train. We need to find the power cable, the oil additive, and the fuse. By the way, we have a lot of stuff here pretty early. We're just gonna tuck this away. We don't need to save now anyway. We're gonna hold on to this. Now, by the way, when I say randomized enemies, that includes Nemesis. Nemesis can be a randomized enemy. So basically, in any room or wherever, the enemies get randomized to the same thing. So we could encounter a room that is just full of Nemesises. Nemesi. Namina na so sa sa sa. Okay, and that could be good or bad. Okay, it's never good. Starting with this first check here. And it sounds like, I think we have hunters here. It sounds like hunters. Bronze book there. We don't care about those parts. Yeah, not a good start here. So we got hunters already. So we need to go check stuff, because the thing about this game is enemies can change. We've got to be very careful because hunters can, they hurt. So he jumped, which is great. Gunpowder B, not interested, and a green herb. Okay, so there's nothing down there we need. Now we just need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. Okay, his hitbox is pretty wide. Now we got 2 more to get past here. That one's fine. And again, so we're done with this. I'm gonna go back there. Now the thing about a lot of places is that you have to do some checks because in RE3, once you do the police station, things in the earlier part of the game change. So we got to be careful that we make sure we go our checks. And this is a required item right there. There is a fuse. Alrighty, that's one of those key items we need. Fuse, power cable, oil and oil additive, 2 gems, lighter and lighter fluid. There's a lighter. Great. And beside of it is the, well, isn't that a nice pairing? You know, I did a practice seed earlier today, which probably had the best enemy RNG I've ever seen in my life in this game, but unfortunately, this is not that seed. I have no idea what's going on here. I literally just rolled it when I went live here. Notice the lovely leeches, also known as Old Chipotle. Alrighty. So there's an item here in the blind spot here, and it's a red herb. That's actually nice because if you know your colors, red and green make red and green. So lovely. All right. So we already have the first roadblock items. We already have the lighter and the lighter fluid, so that's great. But we need to make our other checks here to see if there's anything else we need here. And another red herb. I'm going to skip that right now. I just need to see what else is in here. Gunpowder A, not really interested in that. And another red herb. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take these 2 red herbs here. By the way, there's a payphone, you all. A little piece of nostalgia there. Payphones. All right. So we have what we need to get past the first locked area. And there's something going on. I don't know what that is. All right. Now this screen. Let's see what's in here. What do we have here? We got them. This is actually almost vanilla enemies here. Love. Don't you just love when you're not on the actual hitbox here? So there's a lot of items behind me, and we're gonna grab them in a little bit. Uh-oh. All right. So we're gonna reload that room and see what's over here. There's a full, okay, that's actually really good. That is basically our red, green, blue herb, which is basically full health. And I'm not worried about that. Okay, as you just saw, we have our first nemesis room. So we might get hit here. Excuse me. So the cool thing is nemesis can actually damage each other. Okay, that's not good. They can actually hit each other. As you just saw, I can't even see where I am. Just blocking the camera and everything. All right, so let's put these away here for a rainy day. We don't need any of those right now. Since I have 545 ink ribbons here, we're gonna go ahead and make a safety save here while we can. Yeah, again, Nemesis being a randomized enemy is kind of, ooh, an assault rifle. We'll take it for now. Wow, not much ammo though, only 13%. And yet another red herb. Alrighty. Now we could get, we could get things like the Gatling gun, which is infinite ammo. We could find the Magnum, maybe multiple shotguns. We'll see what happens here. All right, so with that being said, so here's the catch right now. We don't have the lockpick, nor do we have excuse me guys, excuse me. So we can't go the right path here coming towards us because we need the lockpick. And we don't have the stars key, so we're gonna bank that it's in here because we've already checked every location prior. Now the thing is, I can't get out of this place if the stars key is not in here, but we know we made all of our checks. So this is, again, RE3 is known for these little scenes here. They're scattered throughout the game here. And let's go see what's in the police department. Welcome to RE2, y'all. You may have just seen this room here. So we got mine thrower rounds, not gonna take them. Another red herb, geez. And we have a blue herb, okay. I'm not really interested in those. Blue herbs obviously are used for curing poison. So if in case we get spiders spawning or any items that can throw their acid on us. Eagle parts, not interested. So we know the lockpick has to be in here somewhere. A first aid spray, as they call it, the kids call it a fast. Full health. All right, let's head into our next room here. Okay, okay, this is not fun. We have another Nemesis room, and the problem is we have a very isolated room in the corner that we need to get to because there's actually 2 items in there. Oh boy. Let's have some fun, you all. So while they're fighting each other, we're gonna go check Marvin here. And that's not good. Uh-oh. At least he threw me towards the item. And there is a lockpick. Oh boy, that's absolutely required. Now we gotta get out of here. Now we gotta get out of here. Throw me out the door. All right, not what we want to happen here. We're gonna use our health here just to throw me. Okay, just throw me out the door. Oh, Nemesis is such a pal, such a chum. All right, we out of here. So that's what we need to happen again. Again, this is the way it randomizes sometimes. Nemesis so far has not been in a really good spots whatsoever. But the lockpick is absolutely required because we need that to get past to the next part of the game. And there's the key. Again, as I mentioned, the emblem key and the lockpick are both in here. So now we know we can get out of here. But we must continue to check because there might be required items in here. So we're gonna go down the RE2 hallway. We have dogs here. And good doggies. All right, so we got 2 items way down here in the corner. And another, we're not gonna take that right now. And okay. Better people, please don't watch. Look, look now. I'm sorry, okay, but they were trying to eat me. Okay, welcome to RE2 again, and oh look, we got another lockpick, a clone lockpick. They're really being nice, giving me 2 lockpicks. You know, sometimes an item is duplicate. That's pretty rare, actually. I haven't seen a double lockpick in 5 business years. All right, anyway, so we have what we need here. So now we're gonna go back and continue upstairs. Again, we have to make sure we make all of our checks here because you never know where Keydon might be. Also, our inventory is kind of full, and it's amazing my suit is not dirty yet. Oh, I'm wearing pure white here. Not a speck of dust on it. All right, so we're gonna get rid of this. Let's put this down. Don't need the lighter. I'm ready. We gotta see what's in this room again. Now, right now we're looking for the next 2 things we need to find are 2 gems. Our blue and green gems, and then of course, as I mentioned, the power cable, the oil additive, and the fuse, which you just found. Once we get all of those, we'll actually complete the first part of the game. So I don't really need to save, but I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this. Combine these together, that gives us full health. Red and green is always full health. 200 health, as you can see. And let's see, is there anything else I really care about right now? I want to keep my inventory kind of low as we go upstairs here. All right, let's go. I'll come back and save in case we have more Nemesis upstairs. But I do want to keep my inventory kind of free because I don't know what's going to be in the STARS office. And then once we're done with that, then we can continue to the next part of the game. Excuse me. All right, we just got the big guys. No issues here. No issues here. Hey, you are enjoying this? You gotta love when you have Nemesis rooms. Yeah, it's great for you all, and it's complete horror for me or the runner, whoever's playing. All right, a lot of things in here, starting with shotgun shells. I'm not really interested in shotgun shells. Again, there's some blind things. Rusted crank may be required. Okay, we want to take that. This we have to take no matter what it is, and that is the green gem. That is great. That's 1/2 of the gem requirements. There's the mine thrower. You know what? I'll take it just for the heck of it. Okay. Now, once you hear that little beep, that's when you know that you have completed this section. And wow, it's actually a vanilla item. in the game, normally that gives you either a grenade launcher or the Magnum. And as you can see, we actually got what the actual item was. So now we're done with this part of the game. So we're completed this and now we're leaving. But of course, he's going to chase me for a little bit. This is normal anyway. So we're going to go ahead and put down these two here. I'm going to put this down and this down. And we'll don't need this anytime soon. And we don't need that. So let's roll here. I'll grab another health item just in case, you know, we have the unknown. I don't even need this gun, honestly. I think I'd rather have something a little bit more powerful. Let's use the mine thrower for now. And guess who? Swing and a miss. All right, so now we're just gonna get out of here. Nemesis is gonna chase us through the first 2 rooms. Yeah, the 3 Nemesis that were already in here, plus the one that chases you normally out of here. So all kinds of Nemesis action. And now we can work on taking anything. So now we'll take the mine thrower around since we picked up the mine thrower. And I'm not worried about the blue herb. Red herb, yeah, be all right. By the way, BigJon, you totally forgot to grab the lockpick. Oopsie daisy. Actually, no, it's fine. We don't have to go back that way. We'll just grab the one. We're gonna pass a room here anyway. It is me. I hope it's me. It better be me unless someone stole my body. All right, so we need a lockpick to go that path. We're gonna walk in here. I think this is where we have Nemesis 2, right? Yo, he was about to slap the face off me. All right, so so yeah, let's grab this and get to the door quickly. All right, life is good. Now we can continue on this path here. Now, depending on where, if they gave you a lockpick earlier, you could have just gone this way first and hopefully. All right, wow, I got hit across screen transitions here. Item on the dead body here, and fire hook. You don't need fire hooks. That's part of the restaurant. There's no item down there, so not required. The hose is always down there. And let's see here. And yeah, okay then. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that there. And there's the power cable. So we're gonna leave the fire hose there. If we need to go that way, which is right backwards behind me anyway, we'll take it. So power cable is required. Okay, it's hunter time here. Okay, so let's get this out here. Want to be careful with hunters with my health here, because they can kill you if you get in caution. It's random. Watch explosion. That was almost a double. Got another one over here. And nope, don't want a custom shotgun, no thanks. All right, who's in here? I don't see anything. We may have just hand. Oh, there's the other gem. This is fantastic, you all. So we got our gem. So you just got the little hands, the little grab hands. They do no damage to you. They just hold you. So this is great, you all. So we have both gems already. And we have the power cable now. So we have almost everything we need. But again, the problem is the beginning of the game has so many places that you need to go and check. I'm just gonna move this stuff down here. So what we need to find now, all we need to find now is the oil and the oil additive. It's like a white container and then like an orange bottle. Once you find those 2 items, we have everything we need to get out of this game. And I'm sure it's not gonna make it easy, is it? So let's see what's in here. BBB. It's like a low budget version of AAA. And then there's double C. All right, nothing really good in there. All right, I'm gonna, yeah, okay, let's continue, shall we? I don't need the lockpick anymore. Actually, I do need a lockpick. Let's hold on to it because we're going to the bar in a bit. Also, let me actually take mine here. We're gonna grab this stone tablet that I had because there's gonna be an item, the bronze book, that we may need to get. Don't know if it's there yet. Wow. Mine thrower is kind of a weird gun because it's like it goes kind of high, you know. You aim down, you're aiming too low and whatnot. But anyway, yes. Don't you love how it caused the unexploded mines to disappear? What a weird thing. Gunpowder AC. Not interested in that. Now watch Jill as she gets scared by air. And all right, anyway. We'll take that. That's health. All right, let's go ahead up here. I'm sorry, we can't head there. We don't have the battery. We don't have Big J battery. So that path is all limits we find that. So we'll continue going this way. And now we see Barry. All right, so let's check and see what we got over here. We have more gunpowder, a lot of gunpowder. There's a red herb. Yeah, well, hold on. Let's see what this is over here. So this item right here, if you don't put this bronze book on the right side, you're stuck here. And oh boy, the run just got interesting. We'll put that there so we can grab this right here. So the Gatling gun, notice the symbol. That's not an 8 that fell over. That is infinity. That is an infinite ammo gun. And that means we can never run out of gun power. It sounds great, but it still is a problem for some enemies, especially like, hunters when they're always moving. There is a little startup delay, which is not fun. Oh, there's a full health there, triple green. So that crowbar was for going down there, but there's nothing down there. So we kept the lockpick for this. And what do we have in here? Games. No, that's the oil additive, you all. We just need one more item now, and that is the oil. That is all we need, and we can be done with the first part of this game. Okay, there's the wrench. There's another fast. Okay. I don't know. Every time I see that ball, I think it says game. So we don't need any other gun now, do we? All right. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna put this down. I'm gonna go ahead and take the 2 gems with me now. We're gonna go ahead and go that path and see if we get lucky. We're also gonna take the rusted crank with us now. We're gonna go by the we're gonna go by the gas station. You know, Jill needs some gas. We're gonna go there on our way back. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way to the train. If I actually remember to take the stuff I needed. Oh, hold on now. Please, I'm wearing white here. Don't bite me. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take this stuff. This is gonna be a little, I don't have enough inventory spaces. We're gonna take this and we'll swap out our health item for this. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in and be done with it. And that way when it comes back, we don't have to worry about one item. All right, here we go. I should have probably healed first, but it's all good. All right, dead body here. More scary air. Actually, there's some spiders there if you see them. There's the battery there. Interesting. So this is a lock path I was talking about here. You need to find the gems to get past this. This is the second barrier. And then now the last one is the train, and that's where we complete the section. What I'm going to do here, I'm not certain as to what enemies are going to be beyond there. And when we come back, if there's nothing in the gas station, we will have to go past that door that can bust open. And there are four enemies there. And hopefully they're not nemesis. Even with the Gatling gun, nemesis still runs, so it doesn't like stop them from running towards you. They still can hurt you, but I mean, they have a lot of health though. 800 health. So let's continue forward now. towards the train station. You know, we could actually do this first. And let's see what's in here. So we need that rusted crank and the wrench to do this check. There's also 2 items here. And let's see what we got here besides that. Gunpowder AC. Yes, it cools you and it kills things. Are these both ACs? Let's see what we got here. AA and AC. Okay, so not interested in that. Hey y'all, are we good, you all? Are you enjoying the horror block? You want to call it that? So when the rusty crank breaks, you need the wrench to continue to raise up the shutter here. And everything's falling apart in Raccoon City, obviously. So of course it wouldn't be RE3 without puzzles, and of course we have to do our little lights out puzzle. So you could literally buy a game of lights out. If I remember correctly, lights out was actually like you could buy it for like your keychain, little mini one hang off a keychain ring. Another shotgun here. All right, so there's an item inside of here. We're going to play lights out here to get it. So A, B, C, D. Whatever button you press, it swaps the colors, the buttons of the ones to the right and left of it. Since I'm a professionally highly trained speedrunner. And all that for flame rounds, which I'm not interested in. So, watch his legs, y'all. You're gonna see wobbly legs again a little later. It's this amazing visual. All right, so we're gonna head up to the train again. We might find what we're looking for en route. We're gonna walk by all the, excuse me, ladies, excuse me, pardon me, okay. All right, so again, it's a couple of items right here. You have to kind of grab one to see the other one. And oh my goodness, we're done, y'all. That's it. As the cool kids say, we're in go mode. So let me go back and go get the oil additive because the oil was right there. Excuse me again, ladies. Man, that randomized well. We didn't even have to go to the infirmary or anything. Let me use the health here because I don't know who's going to jump out of here. Wow, that was very, very lucky. Now this is what I'm talking about. See that door right there? That door will bust open, but the thing about when you play RE3 randomizer is that some things don't trigger unless you do certain things. Like for instance, the fight with Gravedigger, aka Trimmers, for you old people. That fight doesn't even trigger unless you actually do all the back part, the train, the infirmary. Like it doesn't trigger at all, so you can actually get by without doing things. So there we go. There's the holy triple right there, the Triforce of I don't know, Triforce of Raccoon City. So now the thing about this is that even though I have everything I need, you actually can't put them all in at once because it actually breaks the game. Again, it's a game made in the 1900s. What do you expect? Yes, 1900s. I mean, that's technically right, but you have to actually you're actually supposed to get your upgrade to your pouch, you know, my inventory. So you have to basically get that, leave the train, then come back on and put everything in. So I can put a couple things in the first try. Let's see what else was here. Wasn't it just shotgun shells? Yeah. All right, let's get a gun out just in case something bad is in this door. Don't need that. And boom. That is a very, I know, I mean, 1999 is still the 1900s. It's just, you know, you think in 1900s, you think you're talking about like the something in 1905 or 1914 or, you know. All right, so we might have some personality issues here. Man, his face is toe up. Well, like 8 up.
So Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. Jill, put this on.
Yes, apparently I'm now him, and yes. So here we go. I run this, man, I've been playing this game since the 1900s. No. No, I've been playing RE3 for a while. I mean, I think this was kind of funny because when I first started playing the game, it was because this was a game that I played it like ages ago, and I'm like, this is kind of cool. I've always loved RE3, and I was like, let me just start learning it. And I was starting to learn the speed run. I'm not no top player by any means.
Looks like we're ready to go. Here, take this.
But I am not interested in that.
Okay.
But yeah, we started running the game, and then of course the randomizer, which is where all the fun is.
I understand.
Because that's what everybody does now. We speed run randomizers.
I'll operate the cable car.
It's like infinite replay value. I don't have to worry about taking this game back to Babbage's and trading in for store credit. Or Funko. Oh, the feels.
It's looking good.
All right, y'all. So we gotta go back here because guess who? So, there's a lot of times in the game where these scripted nemesis fights, you can kill nemesis. And he always drops items, but it's never anything required. It's just like, machine upgraded guns and stuff. Oh, look, there's Marvin.
No, the brakes are out.
Star Trek fake wiggles. So, best cutscene ever right here, y'all.
It's useless.
Yes, all right. Anyway, editor for broadcast. Let's continue on, shall we? So a very fast front part of the game. We skipped a lot of part of the game because things randomized very nicely. But yeah, with that comes bad randomization, So here we are, y'all. We're in the clock tower now. This is the part of the game where it's the first required nemesis fight, but we're just gonna grab all this stuff on the table real quick here. Just in case anything is good. Now, one thing we have to find, there's a Mercs handgun with one bullet. We don't want a crane. That's completely pointless now. So the one thing we have to find here that is the biggest randomized item is a gear. There is a gear that you get from a puzzle, but there's also a gear that is now shuffled somewhere in this area. We're gonna make a save here, obviously. Because again, how many increments do I have? 433 right now, as you can see. But yes, what's up, Fighting Polygon Team? Is that a Smash Brothers reference? Is that what I'm thinking? All right. So, remember I told you about wobbly legs? Prepare. It's coming up within a minute. Maybe within 30 seconds, actually. All right, let's get rid of all this junk. And prepare for more wobbly legs. Blah, 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 blah.
Here's a gift for you.
I tell you. I mean, like I said, that when you find ammo and ink ribbons and stuff, the number is randomized. Like it could be one ink ribbon, it could be 14. Another mine thrower, interesting enough. Wow, another mine thrower and mine thrower rounds. And eagle parts. I just said with that. All right. So here we go. So we're looking for the gear. Now the gear could be outside. A lot of times they even go outside until like the required fight, if you're familiar with the game here. So I may have to go dip outside to find it if it's not in here anywhere. A mixed herb. Okay, we'll take that. Just a double green blue. Okay. All right, y'all, let's go outside. Now, warning, you may have blood on your monitors. Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, there are three hunters out here. So I'm trying to take care of them this because obviously hunters can take a lot of damage very quickly. And so here we go. Let's see if there's a gear out here. We got a green herb, BBA. We have a red herb. We'll take that and combine it with that. It's amazing this gun didn't even overheat. Another full health, and wow, so much health here. Yeah, I mean, if I go back, watch the camera view, it's still there. Watch this. I found that so funny. Like it's like the blood is above the ground or something, or Lakitu is just taking the camera view from the ground or something. It's hilarious how it does that. Like it doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, let's continue on, shall we? So, did I already check his gun? I think I did, yeah. All right, so we're gonna make our way to the save room here. There's a item we need to go grab in here. We're gonna be going to the top of the clock tower in a few moments here. This is the other part of the key that we need here. We're a little bit over healthed. Let's empty out some of this stuff, shall we? We're at full health here, so we'll leave those in. We don't need this. All right, let's go. Now the scary part is that, watch this. Oh my Oprah. Oh my Oprah. Yes, it's just 7 nemesis. What's the big worst that could happen? Now we got a narrow hallway here, and the footsteps are doomed. God, y'all, I swear. Here we go again. More, man, a lot of nemesis hallways. All right, we gotta go for it. I'm gonna get him to throw me towards me. No, not that way. Okay, I think I can get through. I think I can get through now. Oh, my neck, my scoliosis. All right, we have to go back past that a couple more times though, unfortunately, but it's all good. Flame rounds and oops. Now, like I said, I could use the Gatling gun, but like I said, it takes a while to get Nemesis down. Nemesis falls down once you get him half health, but like I said, friendly fire is a thing, so Nemesis can't hurt each other. But for now, let's go do our favorite 4th grade band puzzle. Well, actually, let's see if we can find the gear. Oh, that's basically vanilla. So, alrighty then. Let's see if there's any health over here. There's a lot of flame rounds in this seed here. All right, let's go do our puzzle. Everyone sing the song now. La 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 la. Would you like an egg roll? Maybe in the spring roll. All right, anyway, enough of that mess. I'd rather have a New York strip steak right now, honestly. Okay, so what we need to do is get this puzzle in a way that actually sounds good and doesn't sound like this. Oh yes, I love the dissonance. That's where you go. All right, so we just need to flip the first 3. The solution here, up, down, up. Up basically means it's towards the center, down means it's on the outer edge. So up, down, up for this one. Let me play. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. All right, so this will give me a key that I need to go downstairs for yet another part that hopefully we don't have nemesis. But knowing my luck so far in this seed, the seed might be going kind of fast, but man, the enemy randomization is just ugh. It's just ugh. All right, we're gonna grab another health item on my trunk of mystery here. What do I have anyway? I got a lot of blues. Do I have a single green anywhere? I'll take that with us. All right, that's 3 full health refills. And let's go. We're going downstairs. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all see this cutscene first though, just because I love the sound that Nemesis makes. It goes like bleh. Wow, white light. Sorry, y'all. I know some of y'all got dark mode on. Just ruined that, didn't I? Watch Nemesis sound effect. Bleh. So she pushed it on. She was like, "Oh my goodness, did I do that?" Anyway, speaking of Nemesis, guess what we gotta go down, y'all? We gotta go past this Nemesis hallway yet again here. Ooh, right in the neck. Go, Jill. Go, Jill. Go in that white dress. Alrighty. All right, now a very narrow hallway here. I'm concerned. We don't want Nemesis in this hallway because there's nowhere to really move out the way. So we have spiders. I said enemies kind of have a distinct sound. You play it enough, you kind of can listen to see what it is. There's an item on this dead body here. That's actually kind of convenient in case I get poisoned in this hallway. All right, imagine waking up and seeing a spider that size next to you in your bed. I'm just saying. All right, I'm just gonna check the bodies. Shotgun shells, okay. So here's our crystal puzzle. Now there's a couple of versions of the RE3 randomizer, this OG version. And in this version, these balls are not randomized. They're called balls, leave me alone, okay? But they can be in the other version and can make this section very, very challenging, looking for all those crystals, because especially when it's scattered. But normally on this particular puzzle, you can look at the center clock and know where to place these three. This is one of those cool puzzles where as you place them, adjust the time up or down for the center clock. And there are 6 possible setups, which makes sense because there are 3 items. You know, probability and statistics, you know, a word that most of us can't say. Statistics. So there's the other gear piece that we need. So now when their powers combine, we're still not Captain Planet, but we can complete this section. It's gonna be nosy and see what's on the table back here. We're gonna be back here in this section in a little. Oh, I'll take that. All right, you all, so guess what we gotta do now? We're going back upstairs. Now we're gonna go to our Nemesis fight. Okay, this is again the first required Nemesis fight of the run, the one you have to do, you cannot bypass it. But we have to go down this hallway up here one more time. I said we gotta do it 3 times. So I'll show you. Here we go. One more time. You know what, y'all, just for y'all, because I have so much health, let's wail into him for a little bit. I said, oh, it hurts. At half health, they fall down. So, so they have 800. So once they get to 400, that was actually kind of cool though, because they kind of stacked each other. But when they fall on the ground, they have like a massive hitbox on the floor. You kind of have to shove it out the way per se. So, yeah, Nemesis has an amazing wingspan. You think he's nowhere near, and he just knocks your back out of whack, honestly. All right, you all, time to take care of this fight here. A fight that the first time I played this game, all I had was like a few handgun bullets and a knife. Not fun. So since we have the Gatling gun, we're just gonna hold the button. He'll probably swipe me one time, but here we go. Hold the button, pray. You can watch yourself in the upper right corner. Here's the aim of it hurts. Alrighty. Yes, I beat the game. Yes, Nemesis is dead. No, he's not. Nemesis never dies. He multiplies. See what I did there?
Wake up.
Some of y'all know that reference. So now that Jill is now infected with the T-Nile virus, the T-Nile, Lord have mercy, what am I talking about?
Night.
T-virus.
To the sound of falling rain.
We now switch over to the Carlos section. Now Carlos has to save Jill. Or is it really Jill? Is it actually Jill? Jill looking kind of buff right there, I'm just saying. But anyways, we're starting the Carlos section now. So what I normally do in the Carlos section, you are giving your base item stuff here. I usually save at the start of Carlos section, but then we save once we get into the hospital where we're headed to right now. And then we save when we're done. Now, when we get to the hospital, we're looking for some key items, but they are shuffled across the hospital floors. We don't know where stuff is gonna be. Oh man, I just walked into the big guy. Oh, he's doing his limbo trick again here. Man, double limbo. Now, you don't know if I'm gonna get any health in Cardo season. That didn't really help that I actually, you know, the fact I just lost 40 health makes you actually want to restart that room, honestly. But here we go. I love how they were kind of alternating on beat for a while. That was kind of funny. All right, now the part out here, you all. We have to get to the hospital, and there's a lot of enemies, and hopefully it's not 6 nemesis. Is it? Oh, it's just these guys. All right, excuse me. Alrighty. So into the first floor. Now the thing about the randomizer is that there's certain items you have to take no matter what they are, because it's kind of like the check item. It's kind of what progresses the game forward. So we're looking for the vaccine base. Looking for an office key. And hopefully as much health as the randomizer decides to give me. Starting with these 2 items, and there is some health. And oh yeah, that's a full health there. That's nice to find. Again, because it's very, very randomized on this Cardo section. Now there's a ooh. Wow, suddenly we have 2 full healths in Cardo section. That's pretty unusual. We'll leave that there. All right. So like I said, I'm gonna save at the start of the Cardo section. I'm gonna clear this room out first before I save. We gotta find a tape recorder to get past the first room. Gunpowder is kind of pointless in this part of the game. His neck has been devoured. Lovely. Grenade rounds are also completely pointless unless I find a grenade launcher. Okay, there's the medium base. We need that somewhere. Again, you have to know where stuff is. There's a lot of things that aren't obvious. There's the vaccine base. This will probably be vanilla. Yep. So the only thing we gotta find now is the actual key. Even though we still have to, like I said, we still have to grab the items where they would normally be. I'm gonna go ahead and take this now. In case, who knows why. All right, let's dump out this stuff here. We don't need to save ribbons. So it's gonna save after, right? Typically don't get save ribbons in Cardo section. I can't remember the last time I actually found a save ribbon in Cardo section. It's not a long section, so it's not really, you know, that helpful, because there's only one typewriter anyway. Okay, we're good. Let's go. So one thing about this room that's very scary is the fact that once you leave the lobby, this floor, you can traverse between the top floor and the bottom floor, but what you don't want to do is accidentally come back to this floor, because what will happen is whenever I come back here, there's going to be enemies, a lot of them. And if you accidentally come here, and especially if it's something like Nemesis or Hunters, this is the part of the game where if there's an enemy like blocking the elevator door, it won't allow you to close it. And that could be very bad, especially with Nemesis and you don't have much health or much ammo. So yeah, kind of scary. All right, so we gotta grab both of these items no matter what. There's a sick room key. We need that. And wow, another full health. This is so unusual here. All right, so if anyone runs RE3, this is probably the pain, and you know what? Which is not much of a pain in this mode, but literally a 50-50 chance here. There are 4 possible places to put this, you know, in the 4 corners of the room, and you already know what side it goes on because you have to be able to access the drawers. If you're wrong, it sizzles. So anyways, and then you have to leave the room and redo it. So but you have to grab this item even if it's not what you need, because this is what progresses this part of the game forward. Obviously that's not what I want, but All right, so now we're going downstairs. Again, don't go to first floor. Be careful. Alrighty. So now we're going to the bottom floor to put in the vaccine base, which you already have on us. Now, when we come back out here, there's going to be enemies. We got to be careful it's not, you know. You gotta love how they kind of hop back, you know, the little AI, like, ooh, whoa, you know, that man has a gun. Another, wow, we have 4 full healths. I don't think I've ever had 4 full healths in the Carlos section. That is a ton of health here. Now, this is normally, you know, where you encounter, well, when you first come in, this is the first part of the game normally in vanilla where you'll actually encounter hunters on the first floor. And depending on what version of the game you're playing, sometimes you see a decapitation scene. Are you serious? You know, this is so silly sometimes. Yeah, I totally wasn't standing there. So this has a static solution here. You need to flip the dials. Again, more RE3 puzzles to make them equal to each other. So we flip dials 1, 3, and A, or I, and A. They balance out. And we receive our red Kool-Aid. All right, so now we have everything we need to get up out of here, and now it's time to go save Jill. But first, man, those frogs have definitely changed since OT. Now, here's the hallway I'm scared of. I don't know what's going to be in here. All right, we got dogs. And these dogs are strong this seed, Lord. Wow, oh, ruining the floor. Someone just mopped that. All right, now the scary part. What enemies are gonna be on the first floor? Because we got a barge through them no matter what. Thank you. I don't care about taking damage now. We got plenty of help. Wow, I don't know how I didn't get grabbed there, but I'm happy with that. All right, we are good, y'all. We are good. So you know you've done everything because when you leave here, there will be just a countdown sequence. Now, if you ever play the RE3 randomizer and you don't see this, that means you didn't grab one of those key item locations. Like I said, it might be a junk item, but you have to grab it no matter what. That's what actually progresses it forward. So now we are headed back to Jill. Alrighty, ignoring that Chipotle crawling on the ground there. And too bad I can't take over all this health I have into the Jill section. But of course, guess who's back? So now he's grown all kinds of limb action. And the main thing is to get to this door before he does. If Nemesis gets to that door right there, Jill's dead, you're dead, and let's go save, quote, Jill, shall we? And now that she feels so refreshed, she even changed outfits here on this. Now we're going to the next section of the game, y'all. We're headed to Raccoon Park now. So Raccoon Park is a part of the run that can be very, very fast or vanilla-like. I'm gonna go ahead and combine this together here. And also we're gonna save at the start of Jill section because we were given how many ink ribbons? 433. So we're basically going back the path that Carlos just came from, but instead of going to the hospital, which has exploded now, we're gonna head to the right and go into Raccoon Park, okay? In Raccoon Park, the main thing we're looking for, honestly, is going to be the key, okay? There's gonna be a wooden key that gives us access to the start of the section. But the item we're looking for is gonna be this key ring. It's like a silver circular key ring with a key on it. Whenever we find that, we are done with that section. So hopefully we can find it and allow us to skip the Tremors fight, the Gravedigger fight, or having to go way out there or the graveyard. But again, we're at the mercy of RNG. Hey, chat, can you all say RNG? Oh, we got hunters here. Interesting. I'm fine. If we're really lucky, that key is in this room. All right, there's another full health here, triple green. Okay, there's the part key. That's the key I don't want to see. That's the key to the house, which I don't want to see that. Let's check the table here. Oh boy, I got a feeling it's not gonna be this easy. There's a blue herb and probably the regular key. Yep. All right, so the key we're looking for is not in here. We have the other keys, but not that one. So we're gonna put this down. Our one bullet, put that down, put that down. We don't need a lockpick anymore. Not right now. All right, and we don't need this. Well, actually, I better hold on to it. All right, you all. So let's see if we can get it quickly. Excuse me, Mr. Hunters. It's amazing that reach they have. All right. Now we're gonna go to the left path first because there's like a million items over here. Wow, Hunter's over here too. Ooh. There's 6 items over here looking for that key. Iron pipe. We need to take that just in case we need it. We'll see. Now, more health. We're gonna use one of these. Looking for that key, y'all. Looking for that key. Oh, Jesus, man. Another first aid. Assault rifle bullets and the fields, you all. Okay, wasn't there. Now, by the way, speaking of the ramp, we haven't really talked about the difficulties. There are 5 difficulties, but it only affects the item spawns and like gun availability. It doesn't affect the enemies in this particular one. So no matter what difficulty I'm playing on, I have no gun out. Whoa, we're in caution here. Remember I told you there's like a little startup time? So yeah. That's just enough time for the hunters to swipe you. And when you're at 100 or below, they can kill you instantly. It's random, but you got more hunters? Man, this is the hunter seed all of a sudden. There are 3 hunters on this section. You hear them, right? If you have on headphones, you can hear me in your left ear. Wow, that was bright. All right, hoping for the key here. Is it here? No, it's Mel. All right, maybe it's actually the best possible spot. Right beside the gate I need to use it on. Is it that lucky? Am I this lucky? No. Kill the Price is Right, losing horns. Dun, 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 dun. All right, y'all. Looks like we gotta do a little work on this section again there. So that other key I got, we're gonna head towards the little cottage in the forest here. It may not be in there. It may be in the graveyard we gotta pass by. But first we gotta do a little puzzle here. Again, there's a little sign that tells you how to do this, but 2, 3, 5, 2, 4, 1. So basically the top row is like 1, 2, and 3, and 4 and 5. We just, of course, there's a little sign right there. You can kind of see it right above the little hole there. It tells you what you need to drain it. You know, it's always those little puzzle clues all over the game somewhere. Hey, chat, is chat comfy right now? Are you comfortable watching RE3? I hope I'm not scaring you all playing this game. Hey, I finally get grabbed there. All right, y'all, be careful. We might see Nemesis here. Nemesis spawning from the ground here. Looking for that key ring. Is it here? No. Is this gonna be it? Oh no. Oh, rocket to the ankle or to the abductors. Uh-oh. Somebody got punched. All right, so there's a lot of items here. Hopefully one of these is the key ring. Oh my goodness. Let's go. We're done. Alrighty, well we got it. So if we had to use the lighter and go through the chimney, the fireplace, we would have to do we'd have to do the fight. But since it spawned right there, what's up with the outfit? Look, she's wearing like her white suit. She's trying to look chic. Is that what the kids call it? Chic? Dapper? So again, this is the only requirement in this section, to find that key wherever it is, and sometimes it's nowhere near. So now that we have that, we are now headed to that gate, that little gate. I guess I gotta be nosy and see what's on the table. Probably nothing I really care about. I mean, I'll take the ammo, the health though. Yeah, all right, let's go. Nemesis is still out here though. I think my dress was burning. There was some flames on my little outfit here. Don't worry, she's just a little hot on the collar. Ah, yes, low quality jokes during the speed run. That is what it's all about here. All right, let's continue now. So we are headed back to the gate here, and then that will put us into the final section of the game here. The final area of the game here. And wow, you better sharpen your claws on that staircase. Wow, this is going pretty fast. We're out just about an hour in. Everything is dead here. So yeah, the final section of the game is kind of here once we get to this gate here and take a little fall here. And let's go, you all. Get hyped for the end game now, technically. And my outfit is still clean and pristine.
Stars.
And we gotta watch this, right? The dramatic cutscene. I'm telling you, Jill got an elbow on her. She has pushed Nemesis off twice now of high areas. Just a shove, yo. All right, so now we're heading into the final part of the game here. Now it's gonna be, yeah, obviously that's totally Carlos. That's that soldier. No, this is just remastered. Technically speaking, this is the OG version. This is the PC version of the game. Now it's slightly visually enhanced, probably just because the community has made these mods to make things more pleasant on the eyes and redone some backgrounds and whatnot. But this is actually the what year is this? 1999. This is the PC version of RE3 OG. We're talking about like installed DirectX 6 type thing. We have to definitely empty out the inventory here. Of all of this stuff here. We'll save momentarily. Just need to get this cleaned out because what we need to do is we need to find the system disc, the mode disc as I always call it. And we need to find the water sample for the infamous water puzzle that ruined everyone playing this game. So I need to go through because things are kind of stacked on top of each other. I can't really see. All right, it's not in here. I feel I'm gonna get poisoned a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and combine that. Triple C, a very, very cheap, low budget version of AAA. All right, wow, nothing but ammo, you all. Jeez, man. So I guess we'll just go ahead and fix all this. By the way, notice this 1%. I have never gotten rifle ammo that was like a high number. It's always some little womp 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 number. Whoops. All right, let's continue over here. I'll save when I come back through. All right, so we're going to cheese this puzzle in a tad here. First of all, let's check this AAA, AA-B, and BC. So again, as always, you can always cheese this section. This puzzle, you're supposed to like activate this steam so that you can actually walk to it, but we don't do that. The hitbox of that console is so doggone big, you don't have to be right beside of it to actually trigger it. But this will actually unlock a door, or partially unlock it, should I say. And we'll make our way back. And let's go. So we're gonna go, I'm gonna go ahead and save now since we started this section very recently, somewhat. Once I go through my 483 inventory items and figure out where I put that save ribbon at. All right, y'all, what do you think? Am I gonna get poisoned by a spider when I walk out this door? There's usually a spider there. Will I or will not I? We're gonna keep that blue herb there just in case. Wow, I got 5. I got so many health here. Let's find out. Will I? The correct answer is no. Oh, did I not take my key? Oops, I put the key down. Whoops. But those who said yes, we're not friends anymore. All right, where is that key? Oh my goodness, so many things here. There you go. So we need that key to go to the store here. And we're gonna approach another room with enemies. Hopefully it's nothing bad. All right, so we got doggies. And here we go. I can't get my gun started. You see what I was talking about, like with this gun? It like that little startup time is what can get you. It's just sometimes you need a fast shooting gun here. All right, gunpowder B. Oh my gosh, there's so many dogs here. Just move out the way. Machine gun parts B. There's the water sample. We need that. Y'all wait till you all just wait until I come back up here. Yeah, so you're talking about the infinite gun is great, but the startup time, oh, we got poison. We got poison, so we're losing 1 HP. Whoa. I almost did a bad right there. All right, so you see my health is drifting away. Don't worry, I'm gonna use it in a second. I have that blue herb on me, that double green blue. Just maximizing it, right? So since we already have the water sample, we're good. Because it's time for everyone's favorite Resident Evil puzzle. Water puzzle. Dun 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 dun. This is one of those times where when you speedrun a game and you learn how easy the puzzles actually are, or how there's like limited setups it can be. And a lot of this stuff is based on the first line, the first 2 bars, how you see it's full and then empty. So what we're going to do to do this is we're going to move the first 2 right one and then and C left one. My controller just turned off. Lovely. All right. So we're going to move B right one, and basically what you need to do is have the red, yellow, and blue add up to the heights on the top row above them. So a little bar math. And now we check it. All right, now that everything's lined up and we have done basic math here with bars. Then we got a green light. And we are ready to go back up and take care of the next required fight. And there's the system disc that we need to actually get into that fight. Or as I think we like seeing Modisc. I personally like Modisc. Which RE was the first game that called it the Modisc? Was that RE2? I don't remember. We got plenty of health here. I'm gonna go ahead and use one. All right, so we're ready to go now. So we got our next to last fight and our final fight coming up here, very quick behind each other. Did they call it Mode Disc on RE1? Oh, duh, BigJon, you're playing RE3 now. Yo, someone just slapped me. I think it's getting too early. These 11:30 p.m. midnight 1 a.m. runs are getting to me apparently. All kinds of problems right here. All right, bump these dogs, yo. All right, so watch out, they're shooting. All right, we need this just to get in here. So here's this fight again. Now, of course, if you all know this game or haven't known this game, this fight is a time fight. You're on a timer, so if you lollygag can get too long, yeah, dead. And this is one of those fights where they kind of show you like what you should be doing, but you don't have to do that to kill this, to take care of Nemesis, who was constantly mutating here from all that bad Chipotle he had earlier. Me playing RE1, I still have to learn RE1. I've been saying for a long time that I want to learn RE1 and 2 so that I can do like a trilogy run one day. So as you can see, the acid corrodes his body away, but I prefer to use this. So we're just gonna hold this. Don't worry, y'all, we're almost done. The gun never overheats. Did I seriously just do that? I literally stopped shooting because I thought I timed it perfectly. That one bullet. You know, he has a few iframes with this gun when he falls down. I thought I had just enough shots to come out, but phew. One single, in the Mega Man world, one single lemon, basically. But life is good. We're gonna use our new cat card here. Boring. More fake Star Trek movement. You ever seen like old school Star Trek? You know, when they mimic the ship getting hit and everybody just kind of moves their body side to side. That's what I always think about in this game when that's happening. All right, so now we're headed. Don't be scared. Wow, such violence. All right, you all. I'm gonna stock up with all my guns here. Let's see what our next to last hallway will be. We're gonna open up this door and see, will we have yet more nemesises? Oh, hey guys. They aren't too smart, especially one in the back, who literally saw his brothers get shot twice and die, and he still said, "Oh, I got it." Is this 2 reds? Yeah, I mean, finding a Gatling gun is not guaranteed. Again, if you remember, there were so many places I didn't even go in the first part of the game. You know, just because enemies randomized very well. But it's not guaranteed to find. I mean, if you check every spot, it's probably out there somewhere. But like I said, the Gatling gun is usually in the first part if it's anywhere. If you're playing on a higher difficulty, you're not gonna have this gun even available. Basically, the hardest setting is basically what, there's no save ribbons. It's like, you know, pistol only. Yeah, for those who like a real challenge here. All I'm gonna do now is just get all my ammo up because we don't need any guns here. And what do you think, y'all? Is that enough ammo? Enough health? Is that enough? A low chance, yeah. Well, so like I said, the randomization, the difficulty affects like the availability of certain things. So like, there's a lot of extra health items. There could be duplicates of things. Like I said, the next easiest is like there are less powerful guns available. You know, not as many health items. Again, it's kind of grainly removes things. And of course, like I said, on the lowest setting, basically no ink ribbons, pistol ammo only, and gun. That's it. Yeah. Where am I walking to? Yeah, the spider. That doggone spider, yo. You know, there's an item there on the ground, and like I said, depending on how you play the game, like certain RE3 is like that. Depending on how you go through, which path you take first, kind of determines like what items show up or what cutscenes you see and things like that. And like I said, typically when you run this game, that spider and that item on the ground is not there. But yeah. All right. Oh, where am I walking to? Yeah, that timer. Don't try to count that timer there. But basically, when that timer hits, the missile strike is incoming. So if I wait 3.8 million Capcom units, then big boom. I don't know how much time that is actually. I know someone in chat knows what the actual amount of total time this is when they first show that. So anyway, we're going to charge up the rail cannon here, and my goal right now is to wail into Nemesis. All right, we want to get him down to 200 health. All right, let's go ahead and do that. So the first time this thing shoots, it's going to clear a path here. Yo, that's the second time today I've gotten hit by his spikes. I haven't been hit by his spikes in years, and now I played this early on my stream and got hit by the spikes as well. What are the odds? It does so much damage. All right, he's low enough in health now. Yeah, he stabs you, so now we're fine. So this is the quickest possible time you can kill Nemesis here. It is fate. It's just a day to get stabbed. Nemesis is actually part porcupine. Little did you know. Of course it overheats, and magically, you know what happens now? A magical door unlocks. And y'all get hype, y'all, 'cause that's basically GG. But first, one final decision. Should we leave or do we exterminate the monster? I'll shut up because the best cutscene is coming up.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Now, I want you to listen to the whole sequence. Listen to when he finally dies. Listen. Oh, yes. Big old Kool-Aid spot. Man, that's going to be hard to get that out the carpet. And just to make sure he's dead, we'll just step on him a little bit and let's out. Get out of here. And the real question is, who is going to save Jill? Yeah, we got plenty of time. It's just a little missile. We got plenty of Capcom units left. And who will save Jill? Jill in the exact same outfit. And that is going to be time.
I guess we're all set.
All right then, we're out of here.
I tell you.
Oh no.
See, there's the missile.
It's time to go.
She indeed is. She don't need no man. She don't need no Jill. She don't need nobody. She got her amazing white suit. That's all she needs, and a gun. Just a little boost there.
That's it. I've had it. This time they've gone too far.
Yep, this is the last game in the RE series. Yep, sure was. As she said, that's too far. No more, right? Never made another RE game. All right, you all. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the Resident Evil block. I was preceded here by Desert Eagle with RE2. An amazing voice acting game that is, and of course RE3 here with the randomization. And so we're going to continue on with the event with even more, I believe, more horror games coming up, more scary games here. Again, thank you to Retrothon for having me here. I'll be back again tomorrow, or as I said yesterday, I'll be back again today with the Mega Man game I'm playing, and that huge Mega Man block starting tomorrow evening or today evening, whichever day. Alrighty. So thank you for having me. You all have yourselves a good rest of your day here. It's like the final, still got a couple more days here on Retrothon here. It's gonna be action packed, you all, so don't miss out. Until then, I will see you all later. Get out. No, don't get out. There's more runs coming up. All right, bye.